Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. Nagaland records highest single-day spike of 67 COVID-19 cases. Total confirmed cases rise to 280. Health Minister S. Pangnyu Phom says BSL-2 lab in Dimapur to be inaugurated soon. Union State Minister for Chemicals and Fertilizers inaugurates one of India's largest and first virtual healthcare and Hygiene EXPO 2020. And National Testing Agency launches Hindi test feature on National Test Abhyas mobile app. Nagaland today recorded the single highest spike of COVID-19 cases after 69 persons were detected with the infection. With this, the total confirmed positive cases in the state have increased to 280, while 139 patients remain active and 141 have recovered so far. Minister for Health and Family Welfare S. Pangnyu Phom this morning tweeted that out of 275 samples tested, 69 were tested positive. He said 65 patients are from Beren Quarantine Center, 3 from Dimapur and 1 from Zenuputo. Also updating on the status of BSL-2 lab, the minister informed that a BSL-2 lab at CISHR, Dimapur is on the verge of completion, saying that the quality of the work is not compromised, because of which the completion of the lab is taking time. Pangnyu further said the inauguration will be done soon to cater to the needs of our people. Minister for Health and Family Welfare S. Pangnyu Phom today paid a final inspection to the ongoing BSL-2 installation at Christian Institute of Health Sciences and Research CIHSR Dimapur. The minister was accompanied by advisor IPR, CERT and VG Toshi Wungtong. Director CIHSR Dr. Sedevi informed that the lab will become operational once ICMR is satisfied with the test sample conducted by BSL-2, for which the results will be uploaded probably by tomorrow. Highlighting on the multi-utility functions of the lab, he said the lab has a facility to test various kinds of ailments like TB, HIV and hepatitis. He said having such lab would hugely strengthen the medical facility as well as provide an opportunity to many Naga medical scholars working outside the state to work in the state. He also informed that 2 PhD Naga scholars have applied for the job, in which one has already joined. Headed by Dr. Nito Yeptome, 12 designated staff would be running the lab, comprising of 2 pathologists and 1 scientist working in shifts. With a strength of 12 staff, it would be able to test around 150 to 200 samples. However, more manpower would be required if the sample goes beyond 200 per day. India has one of the lowest COVID cases per lakh population in the world in spite of its high population density. The country's cases per lakh population are 30.04, while the global average is more than its triple at 114.67. Health Ministry said this low figure is a testimony to the graded, preemptive and proactive approach the central government along with the states and union territories took for the prevention, containment and management of COVID-19. The recovery rate of COVID-19 patients has improved to 55.77% in the country. So far, a total of 237,195 patients have been cured of COVID-19. Deputy Commissioner Beren has prohibited the delivery of food packages or other eatable commodities to returnees placed at the district quarantine centres. The DC's order came in after reports of parents and relatives of the returnees accommodated at the different quarantine facilities delivering food packages and other commodities to their wards, resulting in unnecessary harassment of the facility managers and staff manning the quarantine facilities. The DC in the order stated that packages of food or other eatable commodities or medicines delivered by the parents and relatives to their wards in any of the government-managed quarantine facilities would be strictly prohibited. It said such order has been necessitated to ensure the smooth management of the quarantine centres and to discourage such practices by the parents and relatives of the returnees. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. Union State Minister for Chemicals and Fertilizers, Mansukh Mandaviya, today inaugurated India's one of the largest first virtual healthcare and hygiene Expo 2020. The Expo has been organized by Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries, FICCI. Speaking at the inauguration, the minister said that an ecosystem is built for a self-reliant India, which will help in ramping up domestic production in pharmaceutical sector and health and hygiene sector. Mandavia also emphasized the importance of better women health, which he said is an area where we all should focus and work upon. The event was inaugurated virtually, which will be live daily beginning today till 26th of this month. This is the first ever largest virtual exhibition in India, making a new beginning. Human Resource Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank has announced that National Testing Agency (NTA) has launched Hindi test feature on the National Test Abhyas mobile app. He said that competitive exam students preferring Hindi can now practice on their mobile devices with Hindi mock tests released on the smartphone application by NTA. The minister informed that last month, NTA had launched its artificial intelligence-powered smartphone app to empower engineering and medical aspirants to prepare safely from their homes for entrance exams, including JEE Main and NEET. Nishank said so far over 16.5 lakh tests have been given by students on this app, and more than 9.56 lakh students have downloaded the app. A moderate earthquake of 5.3 magnitude has jolted some parts of Mizoram early this morning. According to the National Center for Seismology, the quake of the 5.3 magnitude on the Richter scale occurred at 4:10 this morning. The epicenter of the earthquake was at 20-kilometer depth in 27 kilometers south-southwest of Champai district. The earthquake jolted areas of Tuipuiral in East Tuipui constituency. Local people said an aftershock was experienced after half an hour later. According to police, there was no report of loss of life. However, many houses, buildings, church and community halls were found cracked after the tremor. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today spoke to Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga on the situation in the wake of the earthquake. Modi assured to give all possible support from the centre. Yesterday, an earthquake of 5.1 magnitude hit the state. Home Minister Amit Shah also spoke to Zoramthanga to review the situation after the earthquake tremors in the state. Under the Atma Nirbhar Bharat, the Office of the Assistant Director of Food and Civil Supplies, Makukchung, distributed 5 kilograms per person free food, grains and 1 kilogram jana per household to migrants for the month of May and June. A total of 12,190 beneficiaries, including migrant laborers from outside and stayed within, including citizens from the eastern Nagaland and laborers migrated to Mukukchung from different villages. Niti Aayog, in collaboration with International Transport Forum (ITF), will launch the Decarbonizing Transport in India project on Wednesday, with the intention to develop a pathway towards a low-carbon transport system for India. The online event will inform transport and climate stakeholders in India about planned project activities. It will also offer the opportunity to provide inputs regarding India's transport challenges and how they relate to CO2 reduction ambitions. The discussion will help to focus the project further on India's specific needs and circumstances. And now it's 20 news. Here are the main points again. Nagaland records highest single-day spike of 69 COVID-19 cases. Total confirmed cases rise to 280. Health Minister S. Pangnyu Phom says PSL2 lab in Dimapur to be inaugurated soon. Union State Minister for Chemicals and Fertilizers inaugurates one of India's largest and first virtual healthcare and hygiene Expo 2020. And National Testing Agency launches Hindi test feature on National Test Abhyas mobile app. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.